So it is that time of year that the prawns are here, and I feel like a feed of prawns, so I reckon we go get some prawns. For those of you in America, they're shrimp, and I think in the UK or Europe, scampi, but yeah, either way, they're delicious. Let's go get some. Andy's Fishing and Wild Cook. The reason I'm going prawning at low tide, or just about low tide, is they all come out of the rivers. They like to live in, fairly shallow water. I really do miss coming out here. Now I'm thinking I wish I had brought my tent and a sleeping bag and something to keep the mosquitoes and sandflies away. But fingers crossed we'll get some prawns. We should be able to get a fish or two. And yeah, love adventuring. It's great to be back out here. Woohoo! Check out the white-bellied seagull over there. That's cool. I'll get the camera out. So I use the electric to hold myself in position. Actually, a fish just took off here. That's good. I don't want to catch the fish. I'm just after the prawns. Yeah, you can see the swirl and it took off there. But yeah, just a small gutter. I reckon it should still work. This is what I use to drive the electric with. And then if I want to stop somewhere, I put ankle lock on. Get one loop, 2 loops, 3 loops, and then grab just a small handful. Take a wind up and swing. There we go, that's a much better cast. Oh, some nice prawns in there. Yeah, we've got quite a few. Even if it's only 2 or 3 each cast, that will be my lunch. Oh, they're good size, those ones. Look at the size of that one. That's a good one. Okay. This small net is a much smaller area because it's only a 6-foot drop. My other net's a 10-foot drop, but this is so much easier to throw for a while when there's not a lot of prawns around. And we'll just keep working the shallow, drainy sort of spots. There we go. Ooh, what do we got? We got a barramundi and he got out. That's alright. That's cool. I just cast in there and you'd think all the barras would be disappeared, but yeah, he was obviously still in there. Oh, prawn, prawn, prawn. I can see the prawns. Oh, I like prawning. But another 3 or 4. That's good. And this net here doesn't have pockets in it. It's a but it's a drawstring. So it's yeah, pops out like that, and the whole thing basically becomes a pocket. Which for these little prawns is working very nicely. And there's another salmon in there. We'll let him go. Oh, there's like 5 in there. What you got, Mr. Salmon? Look after our fish stocks. Look at that baby. Don't know if it's a threadfin or a blue, but off he goes. 5 prawns. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I'm going to eat some of these for lunch and then fish a little bit more and then do a delicious dumplings, prawn and bacon dumplings later on. We'll go to the beach and cook it up in a really nice spot. Ooh, lots of prawns in there. Lots of prawns in there. This is going to be the best cast yet. It's got to be like 10 or 15 prawns there. If I hold it really still like that and I don't flip it around, they don't tend to fall out. Woo, yes. Let's see how many we've got. I reckon we've got a few. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, we might get the 15. There's a couple more in here. 11, 12. Whoops, where'd you go? 12. Did I drop one down here? Oh, there you go. 12, 13 and 14. Come on out, shrimpy. 14 prawns, there we go. 1 cast. Beautiful. Oh no, 15. Woohoo! We've got the 15. There he is, number 15. I think that's all of them. Oh no, 16. Look at that. Always check your net. Always check your net. 16. Oh, these are going to be yummy. Beautiful. Put them with ours. Actually, that one cast is more prawns than I've caught so far. We'll go a bit further up there. That seems to be where they are. So always just see where you're getting them and then move into where they are. 2, 3 prawns. Oh, there's a puffer fish. Oh, I got to check this puffer fish out. He's already puffed himself right up. Check this guy out here. We call them toadfish or puffer fish. Oh, look at that. He's actually very pretty. Normally they don't have that so much yellow there. Look at him. But as long as I squeeze him or he feels like he's threatened, he puffs up. And what they do is they actually block the airway or feeding passage of a fish, and it can kill them. They're actually toxic as well, so some people eat them. Fugi, but we'll let you go. As soon as he hits the water, he's going to deflate, I think. Look at that, gone. He was full of air, and he's gone. Cool. Oh, there's a prawn. We got one prawn. So the 10-foot net that I've got there as well, I actually throw that out of my other hand. So I like to fish with left and right hand casting, left and right hand retrieving, and left and right hand casting, I guess. That's not a bad cast. I have gone there. Oh, there's a prawn. I have gone there a few times, so might do a few more right up in here. Yep, there's one on the surface. One little one got out. Oh, there's two. And I'll just show you these mangrove seeds. You might have seen them floating around the ocean. Don't know what they are. I like pointing stuff out to you guys. It's like you're on the boat here with me. This is a mangrove seed. They come off the mangroves. There are all mangroves in there. They come off and they drop down and sit in the mud, and then you get another tree growing, and the tree shoots out here. There, yeah, cool seed pod, and that's one seed. That's just one seed. Anyway, off you go. Grow into a mangrove. Where are my prawns? Prawns or shrimp? You guys in some parts of the world call them shrimp. I'm starting to work out. I haven't had this net long, but each net's different. And if I cast this low, I think I can get it to open the maximum amount, because it seems to close. That's better. It seems to open and then close in mid-air, so I've got to cast it lower. Get one loop, 2 loops, 3 loops. That's it. Oh, bit of a stick there. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. Don't know if they're prawns or fish yet. Oh, I think we got more fish this time. Oh no, there's a few prawns. Yep, no, they're mostly prawns. Oh, hitting the jackpot now. Ooh, there's a cool fish. Let's have a look at him. There's some nice prawns. Yeah, I reckon we got another 10 here. Beautiful, don't fall out. Alright. Prawning is going extremely... Oh, look at that. Yes. Could be another 15. I won't count them again. But, oh, check that fish out. Let's have a look at this fish. Oh, he's so cool. This is like a saltwater angelfish. Oh no, batfish. I'm going to say this is a very juvenile... Stay in, prawn. This is a very juvenile batfish. Look at that. I usually see these guys when they're much bigger. Actually, I've caught one in one of my videos with Andrew. But yeah, I usually see these guys when they're like 50 centimeters long. Hey, off you go, buddy. Yep, he's good. Woohoo, look at these prawns. Oh, that's the best shot again. That's got to be over 20 prawns. There we go. That's I think 19 there. That's good. Let's I'm going to push back in even further. That's where they are. Beautiful prawns. I love this little net. There's no having to open pockets or do anything like that. You just let the drawstrings down and all the shrimp, prawns, scampi, whatever you want to call them, they just fall out the bottom. I've got this listed on my Amazon shop actually if you want to get the same net. This is a 6 foot, very easy for very short, small, young people to use. I'm actually quite old, tall and whatever. Oh, there's fish. But yeah, anyone can use this little 6 foot net, I reckon. Really cool. And yep, these are all banana prawns. Look at them all. Look at all the prawns. And here's the thing, I've got the line on my hand. It just scrunches up like that. I just pick the whole lot up. That's it. No neat coils or anything like that. It yeah, works very easily. 2, 3, 4, and practice this on the grass before you go prawning, because yeah, you want to be good at casting. Oh, there we go. Oh, lots of prawns in the shallows there. Ooh, they're coming in thick and fast. Ooh, I think I might have a fish in there too. That feels like a fish. Let's see what we've got. What have we got? No, fish got out. Quite a few nice prawns. Very good. Look at them all. Come on, out you come. Oh, a couple are getting away, but that's okay. We've got, yeah, quite a few prawns. They're probably 500 grams, maybe 600. I'm going to leave this spot, go find another one. They're running out here a little bit. I don't want to take them all, but I definitely want a few more than that. Woo, come on. Look at that, they're all still alive, jumping out everywhere. So I'm just going to put them in the esky while I drive around, find another spot, and that'll keep them nice and fresh. Can't get seafood any fresher than this. Couple. And the reason I took the carpet off the front of the boat, if you saw my other prawning episode, I made a lot of mess on my boat, just mud and dirt and stuff everywhere. This one here, I've drilled a couple of little holes, one here, one on the other side, and that lets me wash all this stuff out of here and doesn't go on my carpet. So yeah, I like to modify my stuff so it works really well. Now that's a throw. Oh, there's a bream and oh, a little stingray. Let's have a look at you guys. Oh, you never know what you're going to get in the cast net. I'll get to you, Mr. Stingray. So this is a pikey bream, little guy. Hey, off you go. Now you, don't spike me. He has spike on his tail. I'll show you that in a second. If you hold him by the tail, you're okay. Come on, turn over. There you go. Oh, look at the little cutie guy. Hey. Hey. So the spike is, there's the spike there. You see that? That there. Let's see if we can hold him up for a little look-see. There he is. Hey. Funny little eyes on these buggers. Hey. Oh, watch out. I'll just show you his underside. There's his nostrils, his mouth, and there his gills. So hey, off you go, little buddy. He's good. I like checking critters out. And to wash my boat, I'm just going to use a little container and do that. Look at that. Beautiful. Check out some of these prawns. They're not going to win any records, but yeah, good sized banana prawns. Yummy. I thought the first thing I'd do is a really basic
just garlic and chili prawns. Look at them. Look how nice they look. Later on, I'll do a gourmet recipe. I think, yeah, I've got bacon there, so I'm going to do shrimp and bacon dumplings with some broccolini. It's going to be really good. But I'm a little bit hungry now. I'm going to have a bit of a fish before I cook up the dumplings later on. Hopefully we'll get a mangrove jack, maybe a cod. I haven't caught a cod yet, but it feels really good to be making this video again, guys. It's been way too long. I've been trying to do them every week for as long as I've been doing it, but yeah, this wet season has been terrible. There's been rain, wind. It's actually wind and threatening rain now, but I'm glad I got out. I'm glad I got some nice prawns. So I call this my little drifter kitchen. Everything you see here you can get from Drifter for driving. They have some really top quality gear, like all these plates. They're made by Snow Peak. This is a Snow Peak cook set. It has everything in it: rice cooker, a sieve, frying pan, pots, and then yeah, this is the dining kit. It's got a bunch of plates and stuff, and a higher smoking point than olive oil. Olive oil's nice, but you want this sort of stuff for cooking. And that's one thing I was going to say before as well. I've made sure I've got 2 fuel tanks in here. There's no leaks, and I've turned off both of the breathers on there. So when I cook on a boat, other than the fire I had the other day, that was because there was a bloke, an O-ring was eaten away by a cockroach or something. But yeah, I make sure I've got no fuel vapors anywhere. So just be careful if you do cook on a boat. So yeah, just really basic. Just cut them right there. That goes in my bowl. And these I keep for the chickens. That way I'm eating pretty much the whole prawn, except for just that little bit of head. I mean, I don't mind eating the whole prawn, but that spiky bit, that bit there, if that goes in my gum or in my around my teeth, that's it's quite hard. So I'll just prep all these like so. It's so nice being out here. I think I say that every time, but yeah, I try and encourage people to do what I do. Obviously, you got to be careful, do what you're capable of. But part of my motto is to enjoy the environment, eat delicious food. They're all chopped now. They're ready to go almost. And only take what you need. Respect it, and that way it'll be here for years and years. So let's chop a nice chili up. I'm going to take out most of the seeds, not all the seeds. I'm just going to cut them into nice fine slithers. And really, there's only seriously 4 ingredients in this. There's the oil I'm cooking in, the chili, the prawns, and I'm going to do the garlic in a second. And we'll do 2 cloves of garlic. Prawns and garlic are a match made in heaven. They just go so well together. But look how fresh that looks. You can't get fresher than that, like seriously. They were swimming around about 10 minutes ago. For a snack, this is going to be good. Okay, got a nice bit of heat going. I want to have that oil smoking before I put the prawns in. I want it super hot as I can have it. Obviously smoking oil's not good, but just that first little smoke, throw the prawns in and then it cools down. So get as hot as possible to cook these guys. Smoking just a little bit. Look at that. Get all that in there. Be careful you don't make an oil fire. And I forgot I got a proper spatula. This will take about 3 minutes to cook. Preparation time was about 4 minutes. Cooking time 3 minutes. So this is a 7-minute cook up. And those of you who haven't seen my channel before, I do a rating, a 5-star rating every time I cook something up. and I've had a lot of people ask me to do multiple cook episodes, so this is my first multiple cook. Just a little prawn snack in the afternoon, and then hopefully sunset late afternoon on a beach we'll do the gourmet dumplings. Whoop, one escape there. I read and reply to every comment still. So there's not a lot of channels with over 100,000 followers. Actually, I've got over 150,000 now. Do that. But actually, tell you what, these guys, I'll let it go just a little bit longer. I want a little bit of caramelization on there. A little bit of a brown coating on them. Oh yes, they are looking very nice. Okay, that's them done, I think. That was about 3.5 minutes, maybe 4. It's hard to tell when I'm cooking. I just go for it. Oh, they look yummy. Get them onto a plate. Stir-fried prawns with chili and garlic. Look at that. How good does that look? Andy. Let's try these prawns. I'm glad I took the spiky part off the head. I just got a little bit of the tail stuck up between my tooth and my gum. They're sweet. Garlic and chili isn't too strong actually. Hear that crunch? And the shells don't worry me at all. The prawn skin. Let's try and get a few bits of chili on there. There you go, a couple of bits of chili on there. So fresh and how do you describe it? It's a prawn taste, fried prawn. Possibly I could have put the garlic in towards the end, so it's not that cooked. But that's the little brown bits on the prawn there. Got to be 4.5 stars, probably even 5 stars. It's very simple. You could definitely add lots of other things like maybe sprinkle some coriander on there, or but throwing the cast net 10 minutes ago to eating these guys now, make it 15 or 20 minutes. They are really nice, really nice. I'm looking forward to the dumplings later on, because there's going to be a much more complex flavour, a little bit more involved. But we'll go to a nice beach. We'll have a little fish now. You just want to keep just shoveling them in your face.
I haven't fished a prawn lure in a long time, and seeing as the prawns are here, I may as well fish a prawn lure. They're yeah, a little bit rusty. I'm gonna have to sharpen the hooks a little bit, but yeah, because I'm not going for barrows, I'm going for mangrove jack and cod. I'm gonna fish hard against timber, in rocks, just really heavy structure. I've actually seen a couple little barrows in those drains already, but we're not targeting, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Oh. And these, yeah, really good for throwing into snags. Got him, yes. Little mangrove jack. Hello. Yep, the rocks worked. He's about 28 centimetres. Oh, maybe 30. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, about 30. Have a look at the nice colour of his eyes in the sun there. Beautiful, hey? Off you go, buddy. Let's try that little corner again. Where there's one, there's more. Come on. Oh, there's a touch. Come on, come on. Oh, he had it. Come on. Oh, yep, that's a good one. What do we got? Feels a bit coddish. Yeah, there's a little cod. There we go. Like I said, same spot, different species. That came from exactly that spot there. So yeah, it must be something down there that's holding. This is a black spot. This is actually what we wanted. Black spot cod, but way too small. He's I don't know, 27 centimeters. Hello. Hey, off you go, buddy. We need 38 for a cod. Go straight down this log here. There we go, right in the timber. Come on, fish. Oh, something had to go. Not at mine though. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He's on. Oh, that was on mine. Oh, he just swam so fast forward and I didn't feel him at all. Let's try that again. Wow, that was interesting. I saw the splash, but I never felt anything. Alright. Yep, that's about the spot. Got him, yes. What is it? What is it? Tarpon, maybe? Oh no, archerfish. Getting some species. Hello, archerfish. These guys are sometimes in the fresh water, sometimes in the salt water, and they actually shoot insects like flies out of trees by spitting. I'll try and show you. So they sit in the water like this, and the way their mouth is shaped, they can shoot straight up into the tree and knock insects out of the water. That's cool. Archerfish. Hello, archerfish. Off you go, buddy. Yep, he's good. Look at this cool little beach here. It looks like it's just made for me to go and cook up my early dinner, very late second lunch, but looks just beautiful. Doesn't get much better than this. Woo, paradise. Oh, this looks good. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to do more of this exploring and going to new places. I mean, that's all I do anyway, but I want to show you more of it. And I'm actually amazed at how little rubbish is on this beach. There's just nothing. Well, there's one bucket over there, and the rest is clean. Look at it. Look how pristine this beach is. Look at that. This looks like, that's a goanna. That's his tail dragging, and then his feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it smells. Actually, I can smell the eucalypt. See those there? They're like a native Australian tree that likes to live, well, mostly in the outback, but here they are, right on the beach. And this looks like a little creek. Doesn't have any water flowing at the moment. Yeah. Maybe if you follow that up, you might find a little bit of water. Oh, let's go set the kitchen up and cook my late lunch. Oh, this is so cool. I'm the only one out here. It's a public holiday, like a long weekend public holiday, and I'm the only one. I saw one boat today, one boat. But the weather has been really terrible. It's been, yeah, shocking. Let's take this bucket home. It's full of water. No doubt it's fresh water, but yeah, there we go. So if you recognise this bucket, I just found it. You can contact me, I'll give it back to you. Not. It's yeah, it's pretty buggered. Actually, it's going to fall in half. Look, fall in half a bucket. There we are. Kitchen set up is almost complete. Look how basic this is. This is very few things to cook, and I think it's going to be pretty yummy. Some bacon. I'll just start off with one big piece. Dicing very small, like about 3mm. Put that into a bowl. Now normally you'd use spring onions for this, but I could only get chives, so it's going to have to do. I don't mind improvising with ingredients. As long as they go together, it always works out. I'm all up for experimenting. I like trying different food combinations. Like when I looked at the recipes for prawn dumplings,
they use pork fat, but no one used bacon, so why not use bacon? We've got our fresh prawns from this morning. They're going to be good. What we're going to do is we're going to top and tail these. So we'll cut their heads off and cut their tails off. And that way we're left with just a bit in the middle. I'm not going to skin them because they're quite small prawns. If they were big prawns, I would skin them. But I'll show you what I'll do in a second. There's really absolutely no need to, you know, shell, devein, whatever you want to do with fresh prawns that are, you know, they're on the smaller side. You guys are keeping an eye on my boat, make sure it's not floating away. I haven't actually put the anchor out, I've just put the electric down, but it's not windy, and yeah, I think it'll stay there. So none of these gets wasted. This is all the prawn meat, and all the heads and tails I give to my chickens, and the chickens give me eggs. So it's one big loop. I'm essentially eating these at a later stage, but the thing is, nothing gets wasted, and I like that. Fresh ingredients just look so good. It's bacon, chives, the prawns. So let's blitz them up. You guys have seen this before if you've watched my videos. It's a really cheap little chopper, but I find it very useful. We'll just dump the prawns in there first. There we go, prawns are in. Give them a little whiz. And it's basically having a food processor on tour. The reason I'm doing the prawns first is because I want the shells to get nice and fine. Okay, you can see that. They're quite minced up. So what we'll do is we'll put them into another plate. This is the big bowl. Look at that. I'm using everything today. Just combine it all. Make sure there's no sand. And for this, I'm using ghee pow pastry. So we'll spoon some of the mixture. And it's a bit sticking to me. Just do 2 to start with. There we go. Then what you want to do is wet your finger, like so, and rub it around the outside. And that way, these should stick together. I just do what I feel works. And to me, feels like it's working. Get rid of that one. But that's the whole thing with my cooking. It's have a bit of fun, get fresh food, get fresh ingredients, protein from wherever you can find it. Crabs, prawns, oysters, fish. I'm going to go for crayfish soon, hopefully. So, and make delicious little parcels of goodness. So as far as these go, I mean, I've done this a couple of times, but these wrappers, let's see, Hongle, Gow Chee pastry wrappers, they are very easy to use. The last ones I used were very hard. I struggled. And when I'm out here in the bush, usually it's hot. It's actually nice today. It's middle of summer, but I need things to be easy. And there's plenty of flour on there. And I can highly recommend these for you to try. When I do these things, you guys are with me. It's a shame you can't taste this. Well, after it's cooked. But yeah, in my mind, you guys are always with me on every trip. And that feels good. It's an adventure. I'm going to finish these off and then we'll steam them. Boy, that little amount of prawns and bacon has made quite a lot of dumplings. Yeah, that's pretty cool. While I'm waiting for those dumplings to cook, cheers to you guys. This is kombucha. It's fermented tea. On a warm day like this, should be nice. Oh yeah. Let's just go for. I'll just go for another one now. I sort of take things for granted. I should really film stuff more that you guys don't see, like, you know, people in Queensland all know what mangroves are, but the rest, you know, half the world or most of the world don't know what mangroves are. It's trees that live in salt water. Anyway, did that shatter your earth? I don't think so. Boy, is my timing good. Have a look at that. I don't know if you can see that. There's 5 seconds to go. There you go. And look how close that water is to my cooking. Alright, let's try these out. Let's have a look. Ooh, they look cooked. Steam on the lens. Oh, they look good. I'm actually not quite done yet. I've still got to steam the broccolini. Ooh, oh, they feel nice. Look at that. Oh, I love it when I haven't done something too often and it looks like it works perfectly. Put the broccoli in and just steam that for maybe 5 minutes or so. No 5 minutes about it, we're going to have to move this kitchen because the salt water is coming up and touching my kitchen. Check out the shine on these things. They look yummy. And yeah, that water, it's come right up to where I am. Oh, but I'm going to have to try one of these before the broccolini's ready. Just got to try it. Look at that, it's so yummy. Just got some oyster sauce. That should go well with the dumplings. Let's try the bacon and prawn dumplings. Actually, we'll take a bite without the sauce. That has got a real depth of flavour. Wow. Possibly the wrong dumpling wrapper. Tastes a little bit like noodles, but I don't mind. Noodles are fine. Foot just got wet. Yeah, you can hint of bacon. Prawns very delicate. Oh, our broccoli will be ready now. You only want broccoli just to be like really bright red. You don't want it to be really soft. Oh, that's looking good. How to describe that? It's almost like a fettuccine carbonara, but prawnish. There you go. They are amazing. I'm going to go prawn fettuccine carbonara. That's what it tastes like. Wow. And I don't care if that's the wrong wrapper. Please let me know if it is the wrong wrapper, but that like noodle flavour works really well with the rest of it. Let's get these out. Oh, kitchen's getting wet again. I'm getting wet. Ooh, they're hot. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That is how you should eat prawns on a beach in the middle of nowhere. Whoop, kookaburra. Hello, kookaburra. But look how delicious that looks. That is great. And let's call this, we'll call this a, whoa, that's getting me. That just got me. The wet kitchen. I got to get out of here. I'm going to move up a little bit and yeah, eat some more of this. This is so good. Actually, let's try it with the sauce before this water gets to me. Look at that. Look at that. It's nice with the sauce, but to be honest, the flavours of what's in there doesn't need the sauce. So what I'll do is I'll probably eat these on their own and dip the broccolini. Look at that. This is good. This is good. Hang on. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yep. So the oyster sauce just livens up that broccolini. It's a little bit crunchy, yeah, almost al dente. You get that nice earthy green flavour, and then the The sweet, strong flavour of the oyster sauce. That's it. I'm gonna move up the beach, guys. Oh, so good. I've moved up the beach. The kitchen would have been underwater now, but yeah, I've just moved it quickly. But I'm telling you, you've got to try these. Look at that. They're just, oh, yeah. Like a prawn carbonara. Try again with the sauce. The sauce doesn't hurt actually. Yeah. Adds a little bit of moisture. They're a little bit on the dry side, but I'd have to say still 5 stars. They're yeah. They're so delicious. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. These are the sort of videos I do now. Adventure, cooking, catching, exploring. I'm going to hopefully do a few more overnighters as well. Yeah. You can feel little tiny bits of prawn shell, but to me it doesn't matter. If you're in a restaurant, obviously you wouldn't do it like that. So guys, that's it. I'm out of here for today. Thanks for watching everyone. Please subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified of my new videos. I do them every week. I'd also like to say a big thank you to my Patreon supporters and people who've donated through PayPal. If you want to see more right now, click the links above. Catch you next time.